I exposed him in some things and got an investigation rolling on him back in July.
So you were the one on his panel today, though?
No, I wasn't on his panel, and I will not go on his panel.
Oh, I thought you
And
the lady
to clarify,
Jennifer Martin.
Oh, he was talking about me, but I wasn't on his panel.
You said it was what? How do you spell the Jennifer part? Because you got it on here as a G.
Oh, no, it's Jennifer, Jennifer. That's my birth name. That's my real name.
Okay, Jennifer what?
Jennifer Martin. AKA Genevieve, just like it is on the screen together.
We got a friend in common, crime story, so it's Dust, it looks like.
Well, Genevieve was always one of those little quirky nicknames that they used to call me. And when I got to looking into the meaning of it, it means women of the people. So it's kind of fitting for what I do. So I rolled with it.
It is. And I didn't realize it, but the way you have it on there is GenofEve. Oh my god. Okay.
Stop. So
Swallow it. Don't put it under your tongue and spit it out.
no, I've been doing what I do for a long time, and I'm not going to let someone like Ernie Shell deliberately try to discredit me when I've got too many people that I've helped that are willing to speak up on my behalf. But I'm not going to let Ernie have my case file information to target my victims.
Right. And I shouldn't even have to point it out to the people that come in here, but this is the way adults handle things, and I hope that we set a better example than what has been being set on YouTube lately.
Well, keep in mind, Ernie is not the only one doing these things. There's others out there like him.
So biggie, smaller again.
I'm right here.
No, like that. Yeah, honey. I'm taking your word for that, and I'm pretty sure everybody in here trusts me to take my word that everything's all good. I know that the original call wasn't the complaint wasn't you.
No, I did not call CPS till after the fact. And when I had the little bit of information that I had, I didn't have anything but your real name and a general location. That is all I had to roll with. And I reached out to the proper channels to intercept that just to be on the safe side on your behalf. And the people that I spoke to were very limited on information, and they reassured me that they were aware of it, that they would take the proper protocols. And they reassured me that you would be safe.
Protocols for what?
Okay. When I get involved with anything to do with a child, I assess the situation, and if I need to, I contact the local authorities. I let them know what's going on, and then we follow through with advisement and assessment through proper channels of law enforcement. There is nothing that I do that does not pertain to a level of law enforcement. That covers my head.
I'm just wondering what was so concerning about my kids that had to happen.
Because the threat came from Ernie Shell.
Oh, okay. See, I'm thinking complaint. You're saying complaint on Ernie. Okay. I'm thinking me. They got a complaint on me. I'm like, what did I do to my kids?
He's gotten too much exposure with his malicious intents, and it's concerning anytime a child is involved or a single mom.
I did mention it to them too. So.
Did what?
I said I did mention it to them too. So.
Well,
that's why I was wondering what
this is no. To answer Jenna Burka, no, I am not CPS, nor will I ever apply with CPS. CPS is there to keep families together and offer programs to keep families together. They are not there to separate unless it's an absolute case of extreme child abuse or neglect. They are not government agencies. They are only subcontracted through your local judicials.
And I don't even have to let them in my door.
You do not have to let them in your door, but if somebody knocks on your door claiming to be Child Protective Services, you tell them to either one, leave, or two, wait for local law enforcement to verify their credentials.
Right. And usually right away, they say their name and they show you their badge.
It doesn't matter. I can make a badge to look just like it, but I'm not going to be caught doing it.
Oh, right.
I have people. I've got a mom right now.
The cameras all over my house. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that would have been. It wouldn't have been very smart for them to come here.
I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere without some type of a recording device on me because you just never know.
I would just hate to live life like that.
Well, doing what I do, and with many people that depend on me,
that's the only two.
I can't let my people down. And I don't beg for money. I don't charge a dime. The only thing I make off of anything is when I officiate a wedding or I draft a very large document.
Oh my God.
So I even offer classes for constitutional and civil rights. I don't charge nothing. I just take, if they want to give me a little money to help with rent, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine too. At least they're the ones living with something.
Yes, I am.
Tomorrow's Wednesday? Yeah. We'll get in the shower. Yeah, he can go back on in the morning.
I work a full-time job to keep doing what I'm doing finance.
You do know, though, calling like that on people draws attention to them, right?
I'm sorry, I was reading Mama G's comment. Mama G, no, I'm not CPS, and I do not call CPS, and I do not waste anyone's time.
Well, I mean, you just said you called them. I'm just trying to figure out, like, why, if you know that stuff, Genevieve, like, why bother them?
Okay, did you miss something in this conversation?
I'm just
I did
wondering.
not call CPS on you.
No, but you called them about me, and that draws attention.
No, I contacted the Michigan State Police about you. He's the one that asked me to follow up with CPS to let them know what was going on, and he would follow up with them.
So what exactly, like, what did you say when you called there?
I told them that you had received threats, and it was a possible false accusation and false report made, and that I was in fear of your life and your children's life based on the person who made a threat.
Bullshit. All right.
And it was after the fact.
I know.
It was after the fact.
After?
It was after the fact. I have the call log to prove it.
It sucks, man. It sucks.
I do not know who called CPS on you. I don't even know if a call was made to CPS on you. I responded to a call of desperation to help you.
Card's right here. Why can't you ever see anything on my shit? You can't ever see the phone. You can't see, like, these are right on this side. You can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Holy cow. That's definitely a CPS card.
I did not make a call to CPS until after I talked to the state of Michigan. Oh, I believe you got on call, but I don't know anything about Michigan CPS.
I don't know, though. I don't know. They're pretty good around here, but they, when false calls are made, like, and then other people are, like, calling and stuff too, it just draws attention. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand. It does. And I try to avoid them at all costs. Because a lot of time things can be settled just by talking about it.
There's nothing going on here. That's what I mean, though.
Then don't worry about it.
Other than the Ernie thing, but, like, I don't know.
Sweetie, if there's nothing going on in your home, your children are well provided for, do not worry about what others do.
Okay, but I don't want them knocking on my door every day.
But I'm telling you, when I got the call, it had already been after the visit was made. I had no idea what was going on until after the fact.
So I'm just thinking you should have maybe waited, though, and found out for a fact instead of making, like, another.
That was the purpose of me calling, to make sure that you had not been impeded upon. Because I'm going to tell you something. Mr. Shell will agree with this. In him bringing awareness to everything, he knows that child traffickers will pose and impersonate to get access to victims. When I received the phone call that you were upset and stating that you had a visit from Child Protective Services because Ernie Shell had made a threat to call CPS on you.
Okay.
I said, what area is she in? I don't know. She went into panic mode. I said, give me a general idea of what county and state. That's all I need. I reached out to the Michigan State Police for that county.
Thank you for not
And they told me, they said, do you have an address? I said, no, I do not have an address. All I have is a general
I got
location.
right now to hide is my county. That's it.
Well,
That's all I got.
I'm not asking for that information.
No.
Just saying.
I said thank you for not saying my county out here and saying, county instead.
I will do that to you. I won't do that to you. But I reached out to them, and they checked their dispatch logs and said that they had not received a call and a response because you were in their system. They could not provide me with any information. I said, I completely understand and I respect that. They said, yes, but based on what I'm looking at, I have not received any calls for that location. And I explained to him
I would have had to make a call that I was in distress, I guess is what they were.
No, not so much just that. When Child Protective Services normally makes a visit on a home, they usually are accompanied by a law enforcement official.
If there's a concern, yeah.
Right, anytime. That's usually how they work.
Yes, but I'm already I work with them and not against them. That's why they wouldn't come out here. But
Well, I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that. So when I explained to the officer,
it's all out there now. Look at what.
but I would not have known that. So when I reached out and explained to the gentleman that I spoke to on the phone what the situation was, he said, go ahead and call them and give them a heads up about the situation, and I will follow up with them. I did that. I called them back and told them that I had left a general notation and that who I had spoke with, and he said, thank you. And he said, you have a good day, and we'll go from there. I said, well, thank you, sir, for your help. And that was all that was done as far as your matters are concerned.
Wow.
All right.
So
If you want to.
all I done was responded as a safety measure. That was all I did.
Okay. Make it really tiny. Honey. Make them tiny. Biggest body
Look.
wheel. I'm listening to you, honey. I really am. I heard everything.
I know you're busy with your youngins. I understand.
He likes his attention this time of night. I told him to go brush his teeth, and what'd you say?
Really, Mom? My only 2 front teeth.
My only 2 teeth.
I still have popcorn stuff in my mouth.
Yeah, that's why you gotta brush your teeth. It'll help get that out. Otherwise, their gums will
No,
start
it's like-
hurting.
No, it's only at the back on my gums.
Ooh, you better get your toothbrush way back there then.
Mom,
Well,
it's
now
not
that
teeth. Or between
It could
my gums.
be. It will be, though. I bet you if I look, I could find one.
well, now that your viewers have heard my side of the story, I don't know if it's going to change anybody's mind, but I do have call records to back it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think and I think they all agree. It's just, don't wreck my pen. Leave my rubber on it.
Okay, you've got subs. You've got subs making comments in the chat. What safety measures and things like that.
I'm not even
the safety
paying attention.
measure is this. Well, the safety measure is this. I just expressed that. You've got child traffickers that utilize and impersonate to gain access to children. That's a safety measure with an interception. Then you've got non-custodial parents
Priscilla. Right?
that want to use CPS to facilitate in child abductions. You've got all kinds of factors in place when it comes to protecting children. Those are safety measures you take when you intercept using proper agencies and involvement.
Yeah, but it red flags the family. What the hell are they doing to be?
That's on you. That's on you. I did not call.
Wait a minute.
I did not call for an initial investigation. I called to keep you and your children safe.
Listen, apparently you're not hearing me. Like, it's only you can talk. I just was saying, when you do that stuff, it red flags the family. How can you say that's on me? I'm not the one who made the call to red flag my family.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay, well, don't fucking sit there and tell me it's on me. I'm not. What?
Don't
I didn't do a
fucking
fucking thing
cuss me.
wrong.
Yo, you
Whoa.
don't need to curse at her.
The world just heard that.
Can I eat that?
No,
Why?
because it's rubber or
No, I
something.
mean like chew on.
Okay.
Bad
See
it.
that?
Bad it.
And then she disappears. Thank you, chat.
Curse at you.
I know. Thank you, chat. I didn't have the balls to say anything. I mean, plus, my kids here and
Really?
stuff. So, I didn't mean balls. Of course I don't have balls.
She
Thank you,
Didn't-
guys.
she didn't make the call, but she told the police. What the hell?
What's even worse? Saying that
Yeah.
I'm getting involved with child traffickers? What the fuck? No wonder they came out here. What the hell? Yes, it didn't make no sense. And she's supposed to, these are the kind of people that claim they work with children. Did you hear any of that, Tiffany? You might want to rewind a couple minutes.
I just don't get where all these freaking crazy people come from.
I didn't reach out to these people at all for any kind of help at all. I didn't need help. I wasn't concerned. There was
You
nothing
actually
going
told
on.
Dawn.
It was fucking Ernie running his flapper. Who, whatever. Yeah,
You actually
that's
told
easy.
Dawn not to get her involved.
Right. And I told Dawn, I told Dawn a million times I didn't need her involved, and I was not going to contact her because I didn't want to. Oh, we'll shut my door. Please. Okay, there you go. Oh, you just had it. Oh, thank you. And right, it is none of her business what I'm doing and what my family's doing and what's going on my YouTube channel. I just don't understand it. I still don't understand it. But I had to let her talk so you guys could figure it out. I wish that somebody else could have been asking her questions. I didn't have... I couldn't.
What happens if I chew this up?
You can't
I
swallow.
wasn't near my phone.
Gotta chew it up.
You shut up, you know, you...